Sometimes the biggest enemy in the courtroom is yourself. Today we'll see 3 times judges save defendants from their own bad choices. First up, an 18-year-old is about to ruin her life.
Judge, I have a plea, last name Bowles.
Okay. Do you mind bringing them up? Why are we doing this?
That looks better.
This sucks. You just want to end up with a conviction on your record? Is that what you want to do?
She bomb prohibited for almost 2 years.
Your Honor, yes, there was a PTI offer. She kept bombed for me.
How many times?
It was for over a year. She got picked up on a traffic stop. I believe it was January of 23.
You said what I'm doing with my life?
Yeah.
I got a job. I'm gonna go back to school.
Baloney. Kiss it all goodbye. Not with a conviction. Not.
The judge literally refuses to ruin her life. He says, sometimes we have to save people from themselves.
I'm not taking it. No. How old are you? I'm not doing it. No. Should ruin her life at 18? I'm not going to do it.
What's the alternative?
I don't know. I'm big.
Oliver.
You know, sometimes we have to save people from themselves because you're your own worst enemy. Did you graduate from high school?
Yes.
What do you want to do with the rest of your life?
You said what?
It's your life. You have your whole life ahead of you. And, you know, you're going nowhere fast. You've failed to appear here at least 3.
It was twice in the original.
Probation to try to keep it on.
I can't hear you say it again.
Probation to try to keep it on.
Probation's like to keep it off the record, and they didn't offer a deferred.
Would you still, would you still,
Based on the court saying,
what about this, the other one?
Judge, I just don't feel comfortable with the PTI. We offered that. She took off after we offered a PTI. I just don't feel comfortable with the PTI.
You know, the thing is that you had this great offer, like when you first got here, where had you done like a rinky-dink class, maybe just a tiny bit of community service, they would have dismissed the case. But you've been gone for again a year. You've taken off multiple times, and it's like we have to beg you to get a dismissal on this case. Do you see something wrong with that?
I didn't have to beg you to come. I had to be in court twice. The first one, I didn't have to appear for court. The second one, I didn't know I had to be in court until the day of at 8:30 something a.m. And I was at school taking a STAR test, district test at school. It was raining that day. I don't know. Past that, I didn't know I had a warrant. Since then, I've been having a job. I graduated high school. I've been having a job for all these for the year and a half I've been here. I haven't gotten in no trouble. Yes, I'm still working. I have a full-time job. I just got off of work 7:30 today.
Let's see what else we can do. You know, I'm willing to give you as much time as you need, Eric.
I'll talk to her.
But I don't want you to fail now at 18 and hurt yourself worse than you are. It's really hard living in today's society as a minority. And when you start racking up convictions, all you're doing is you're killing yourself. You know, when people see these, when you try to get a job, you try to get a loan, you try to get an apartment, they're going to use this against you all day. And it's not going to help. I'm willing to give you as much time as you need. I don't want to hold it against you now that you've been gone. I'm willing to give you time. Talk about it with Eric, see what we can do. But you need to think about your future because you only get one shot at life. You don't get multiple times. We all make mistakes. I get it. The idea is that you learn from this now so it doesn't continue to happen. You and I have had this conversation now. So if it happens again where you take off, because I'm going to notate everything we're talking about, you take off on me again, you start acting or doing crazy stuff out there, I will have absolutely no sympathy for you. But I'm trying to reach out to you now so you don't ruin what you have left. This life is about one thing. It's about money. And if you have it, it's a great life. And you get that with knowledge, with education. If you don't have money, this life sucks. Trust me. You understand? Take your time.
Speak for himself. And- But we have come to a tentative agreement.
I think at the minimum, defer is, or unless you want to do something else. What are you thinking, Stinking?
Can we get one reset? So you see if it shows up, I will reconsider not offering PTI.
Can you mark it so that, okay.
I watch it.
Come up, ma'am. Are you mom?
Yes.
Come on up. Thank you so much for coming. They need a little bit of time to think about whether they're going to re-offer the intervention program for her. It's a great deal where you do just a little bit of work, the case gets dismissed, doesn't go on your record. They want a little bit of time to make sure that she's going to come back. She's going to take it seriously. If she does, they're going to reconsider the offer. How much time do you guys want? You tell me. How much? Done. Okay, we're going to set this off for 2 weeks. I don't want you to use alcohol. I don't want you to use drugs. I don't want you to be in possession of any weapons. I just want you to work and be productive. And if you do, and if you show up to court, good things happen. Do you understand? I'm not asking for much. All right, so let's set off 2 weeks. We'll have you come back and then hopefully, all right?
One life saved. Now, let's see how a judge saves an angry man from certain jail time.
She'll explain that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good morning, Mr. Zigara. Sir, you're charged with assault, causing bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. It's not the same complaining witness in the ag assault, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not, Your Honor.
I'd like to do a TRAD though. You know, I think that's, I mean, we now have a bunch of cases. They're like violent cases. This is not a good way to go through life, man. You know, what do you think happens when you try to get a job? They pull all this stuff up. They're going to think that they're going to give you, really, the more convictions, the more cases you pick up, all you're doing is you make life more difficult than it already is. Life is difficult as it is. You rack up more convictions. You think you're making it easier?
No, Your Honor.
You now stand charged with assault causing bodily injury. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're also charged with terroristic threat. I'm assuming that the terroristic threat is going to be dismissed.
Yes,
right?
Your Honor.
So what they have offered you is a 6-month deferred. This is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. But you need to understand, Mr. Zigara, you give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement. And if you fail at it, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. We're going to have a hearing and you're looking at an entire year in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I do understand, yeah.
First thing I think that we should do is do a TRAS to see, you know, what conditions you may need, because I don't know if this is everything that you may need. You know, there's some kind of anger issues here that the last thing I mean, look, we just have a guy who has an assault. He just not picked up a murder case. We don't want that with you, right? So
Right.
that's why I think that TRAS is important to find any issues that we need to address. For you to complete this successfully, you must do an effective decision-making class. A 4-hour anger management class. No drugs, alcohol, 10 hours of community service. No contact with either of the complaining witnesses in this case. Give me children, Mr. Zigara.
No, sir.
Being with yourself these days.
Just
Do you have a job?
working and, yes, sir, yeah, I have a job and just,
Is it a full-time job?
yes, sir, yeah.
Okay, you must maintain full-time employment. Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
Aside from what the TRAS says, Mr. Zigara, I will make you a deal. If you do well, I'll take you off of this probation early. But if I find that you become a danger to my community, if you pick up a new case, if you test positive for anything, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
You're giving up the right to a trial, the right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf. confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with this until you complete it or it gets revoked. And like I said, if you violate this probation, I will issue a warrant. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out and we're going to have a hearing to see how much possible time you could be doing. And it's a lot. Do you understand?
I do understand, yes, sir.
Okay, man. Good luck.
Instead of jail, he gave him a chance to fix his life. In our final case, another judge stops another bad decision.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks.
Is this an Artiga? Do you need a translator?
No, Your Honor.
Chelsea Artiga. Was this a denial? A denial of the PTI?
No, she just accepted time served.
Or Chelsea Artiga?
Yes, sir.
Quiet for please.
So actually, you know, you're,
Just put your paper right up. Sorry.
Me?
so you guys did work on the mitigation packet. Did you turn it in or no?
We did not turn it in because she decided that she was just she wanted to be over and have time served. I
You
went
know-
over all of that with her.
You're going to pay for this one way or the other. You know, in life, when you take a half-ass approach to something, you get a half-ass result, right? They have this program where if you apply, you get in, you complete it, this DWI gets dismissed. They don't offer it to many people and it's hard to get in. But if you get in, you get the benefit of a dismissal. It's great. When you plead to this, you end up with a conviction. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Employers will see it. You want to apply for an apartment, you can't go, you'll never get into, you can't go to Canada. You're barred from going to Canada, you know, your insurance is going to skyrocket. There's a whole, it could potentially impact jobs. You need to know that this is a lifetime decision that you make today, because once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. Is this what you want to do? If you need more time to do the program, I'm happy to give it to you. But your case is old. I'm not going to give you much, but I will give you more time. But you need to understand that once you do this, this isn't target. You can return it because you don't like it. Once you plead guilty, it's on your record. It's there for the rest of your life. From now on, you will also be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Not only that, you pick up another DWI, it's a $6,000 surcharge that tacks onto you. Do you understand?
I
Do
understand.
you still want to do this or do you want more time? You can, don't make a decision here in front of us. I can go talk, you make a decision, but once you do this, that's it. You want more time? Absolutely. Please, take your time.
Thank you.
These judges didn't just apply the law, they showed true compassion. They gave these people a chance at a better future when they wouldn't take it for themselves. What do